about to be chasing somebody in 2025. Either we doing this or we not. And if we not doing anything.
So fresh, so clean. Love me in and out. I'm feeling lean. And I'll be down.
Hello guys, it's your girl Bree and I'm back with another video. And as you can see from the title, this vlog will be about dating in 2025. First, let's start with the definition of dating. If y'all see me looking down, I'm looking at my notebook or I'm looking at my phone because this is serious business, okay? So, yeah. Let's start with the definition of dating. The definition of dating is different for everyone. I am going to my favorite app, which is ChatGPT. What is the definition of dating? According to ChatGPT, dating is a social activity where two individuals engage in activities together to explore their romantic interest in each other. It typically involves spending time together, getting to know one another, and assessing compatibility with the potential for a deeper relationship. Dating can vary. According to ChatGPT, there are 10 types of dating. And wow. Number 1, casual dating. This involves seeing multiple people without a serious commitment. It's often more about having fun and enjoying each other's company rather than pursuing a long-term relationship. Number 2, serious dating. This is when two people focus on getting to know each other with the intention of building a deeper, more committed relationship. It often involves exclusivity. Online dating, utilizing dating apps and websites to meet potential partners. Number 4, speed dating, a structured event where individuals have short conversations with multiple potential partners in a limited time. Number 5, group dating. This is going out with a group of friends where 2 or more couples or singles socialize together. Number 6, blind dating. A scenario where 2 or more people are set up on a date without having met before. Number 7, long distance dating. This is a romantic relationship between partners who are geographically separated. This type requires strong communication and commitment. Coming in at number 8, friends with benefits. A relationship where friends engage in sexual activity without the expectation of romantic commitment, often maintaining a friendship alongside. Number 9, codependency dating. Involves 2 individuals who rely heavily on each other for emotional support and validation, sometimes leading to an unbalanced relationship. And number 10, polyamorous dating. Involves engaging in multiple romantic relationships with the consent of everyone involved. This type emphasizes open communication and honesty. What baby boy say? That's some honesty for you.
That's some honesty for your ass.
I'm looking at this. It looks like I am doing 2 types of dating. And that is serious dating and long distance dating. But let's rewind. Let's take it back. I, myself, can't believe that I am dating in 2025. In 2023, I had made up my mind that I was done with love, or, love is not at the top of my list anymore after my past relationship. That was like in 2023. And I was just like, I'm going to focus on myself. I don't care about that. You know how us lover girls, because I'm a lover girl, when we go through that breakup, we just like, I'm done with love. Like, that's it. Like, I don't care about it. Don't want to do that anymore. I'm done completely. Like, I don't want to talk to nobody else. I don't want to deal with nobody else. And that was me in 2023. Yeah, I had made up in my mind that I was completely done with love and I was going to focus on myself and do whatever I want to do. So that was me going back to school, me taking my content seriously, like taking myself out on dates, loving me, like truly being by myself. This was the first time in my adulthood that I took being by myself serious. Like, I'm going to focus on me and me only. So that's what I did. I was single for about a year and some months. And yes, I did have men to approach me, but for some reason, I don't know. I was just in disgust. Like, I did not want to date. I did not want to deal with anybody. And my whole thing was, I didn't want to deal with anybody because I didn't like the fact that a person can come into your life and with the matters of seconds, they can change how you feel. Like, you can be having a good day, here it is, boom, an argument, and now your whole day ruined. At least for me, that's how it was, and I didn't like that. And I didn't want to deal with that. I'm like, I don't want anybody coming into my life pissing me off. While I got all this happiness going on, you're not about to piss me off. No, it's not going to happen. I myself, that was a problem for me. I needed to grow and be mature enough to not let anybody control my happiness or affect my happiness. And that was an issue for me, and I knew that this was an issue for me. So instead of getting with someone, letting them like affect my happiness because I wasn't where I needed to be with that, I just didn't talk to anyone. I didn't see the point, because as soon as you piss me off, you done ruined my whole day. Now I don't want to talk to you for good. I don't want to talk to you. Basically, I needed to learn how to effectively communicate instead of letting someone piss me off and I be pissed off for the rest of the day. Not only do I need effective communication, but also my partner needs to have effective communication, or whoever I'm dealing with needs to have effective communication, because why am I going all day mad? Why have we not worked this out? That was like a big issue for me, so I strayed away from dating and I focused on myself. Focusing on myself is like the best thing I could have ever done. I see things so differently now. Isolation is needed, like for real. Like, I don't care, like, you need to be alone. You need to know what it feels like to be alone, to do things by yourself. I can say that I am a truly walking definition of putting myself first. Like I said, there were men that tried to talk to me, but I was like, no. And even like people around me was like, Brie, you can have a friend. No. So like, I was just really disgusted. Like, I don't know, like after you take a step back, you really be disgusted by anything. Like, if the way you approach me is wrong, I'm automatically disgusted. But yeah, they say that when you are focused on yourself, the unexpected come. And literally a year and some months later, my boyfriend now slid into my DMs. And I did try to give him a little run for his money or whatever, but I don't know, something hit me. I don't know, it was me turning 26. That was around my birthday when he did slide in my DM. So yeah, I don't know, maybe it was me turning 26 and I'm like, okay, let me give love another try. I did mention to him like where I was with love. Like, I don't know what's to come of this. I did say that I was a lover girl, and I'm sure that the lover girl in me is still deep down somewhere. And if you can bring that out, you're tough, my guy. And that was like April. Literally by the summer, I was in a relationship. So he did what he needed to do. With long distance dating, it sucks, but it's also lit at the same time. And I say that because I love the countdowns. Like, me and my significant other, we always looking forward to something. Whether that's a trip, just me coming home, spending time with each other. Like, I love the communication. I love the FaceTime and the texting. Heavy on the FaceTime, falling asleep on the phone. I love that. Still being able to know and see what we do on an everyday basis. Like I said, at the same time, it sucks because it gets a little rough sometimes, like being by yourself, and especially after being with each other for a little bit and then you gotta, depart. Sometimes it gets a little rough at night, scoot back and ain't nobody behind you. I do get a little sad. Those countdowns, those looking forward to things really makes up for that. Speaking of getting in a relationship by the summer, I had made a healing journey video on my channel and I was reading Relationship Goals by Michael Todd. Basically, he was just saying like within those 3 months of dating, you will know if y'all will get in a relationship. You will know if the dating process will move forward. And that is very true. Within those 3 months, I feel like you should have so many questions lined up about your values, your goals, what you want out of life. Do they got children? How many? Do they want another child? Or if you even want children anyway, their religion. Are you dating to get married? Like all those questions are so important. The true process of dating should be dating, relationship, engagement, then marriage, and then children, and then you never stop dating a person, period. That's my little standpoint in dating and where I am at with dating in 2025. So I did post on my Instagram like what does dating look like in 2025 and like what are the issues centered around dating in 2025. So let me tell y'all what they said. The first issue was lack of transparency. And with that, that's literally not being honest. Why you not being open? Why you leaving stuff out? Be real. But no, for real, I did hear, it just depends on what it is. I did hear in a video with a therapist, maybe, that you do not or you shouldn't share every single thing with your significant other. Like there are certain things that you do not need to share. But there are a lot of things that you do need to share. And they were listing like things you should share and things you should not. But that's what a therapist said. I'm not a therapist, but if y'all start going to couple therapy or therapy by yourself, you can ask your therapist like, what are some things that you shouldn't share and you should not share, because sometimes we do overshare. But for real, lack of transparency, not being honest and not being open with stuff, that definitely causes problems. If you are in their shoes, like, would you want to know? So, yeah, I feel that we're not having that in 2025. Be for real. Another issue was communication, and we know how communication is very, very important. It's a relationship. You have to communicate. Everything is communication. And that communication has to be effective. I just got through talking about effective communication in the past when I'm just like, I need someone to effectively communicate with me. Don't piss me off and be okay with pissing me off and let me go the rest of the day being pissed off without talking this out. What are we doing? Is this what our future gonna look like? No. So, yeah, I feel that too. Heavy on the communication. Dating styles. And like I said, there are different types of dating. Dating looks different for everyone. And dating styles kind of like goes back to like the different types of dating. What are we doing? What we got going on? Like, are we doing this or not? Because if not, I'm finna do me. And you probably not gonna like how I do me. But no, for real though, let people know what you want. Like, if you ain't for real, let the people know that you ain't for real. Maybe they ain't for real neither. Like, just be for real. Again, be for real. Past relationships, do you discuss or do you not? Great question. This goes back to the therapist saying oversharing. I feel like you can tell tidbits, but not too much. Because what they do is, and me and my friend talk about this all the time, what they do is listen to what you done been through. What most people would do. Listen to what you done been through, and literally they just like, oh, okay, I'm taking notes. Oh, he did this, he did that. let me make sure I'm not doing that. That could be a good thing and that could be a bad thing, because like, are you doing this because you really, really want to do this? Are you not doing these things because you just don't want to be like my ex? Like, is this for real or what? Is this really you? Is this really how you want to treat a woman? So that can be very, very tricky. I say share little tidbits and that be it. And I think that there is no reason that you are with your caring partner and literally every day a conversation is about your ex, or a conversation is about y'all exes. Baby, no, I don't want to hear nothing about none of that, and I'm sure you don't want to hear nothing about none of that. I know for me, that'll have me a little skeptical, because no. Another issue was intentions. A relationship is centered around that main thing. What are we doing? Like, what are we doing? What are your intentions? What are we doing? Because there are some people that need constant reassurance. I used to be one of those that need constant reassurance, but I strayed away from that. Now I have a boyfriend who gives reassurance without me asking. Okay, I see you. Yeah, some people be needing reassurance for real. Love languages, which was not an issue that was brought up, but I will go ahead and talk about love languages. You got to know your significant other love language. And I'm going to say right off the bat, it is possible for you to date someone and y'all have different love languages. It is possible. That goes back to all the questions that you need to be asking, or all the things that you need to be bringing up in those first 3 months of dating. Another question that I asked Instagram, and also like the people that I'm close to, I asked them, what is a perfect date? What does a perfect date look like to you? I had a response from my good sis who said that her idea of a perfect date is flying over a big city at night listening to R&B. I myself will love that because I'm all about facing my fears. Listening to R&B music just slaps. I don't care where we at. It just slaps. So yes, sis, yes. Another idea of a perfect date from one of my people was, she said, when a man is just into you all the way, no phones, no distractions, just vibes, being romanticized, flowers, him courting you well, opening doors, holding hands, him just leading and treating you like a spoiled princess, and the food gotta be included. Yes, baby, now that's a date from a gentleman, you hear me? A lover boy. The response I got was, a perfect date can't always be perfect, but the moment can be perfect. Just being in the presence of each other in a space that you cherish, like socially or isolated from everything. My perfect date would be all dates. As long as I'm learning and growing with my partner in all aspects, it's fine with me. And I agree with that too, because for me, I'm gonna be honest, a perfect date for me is me getting cute. That's my favorite part of the date, me getting cute. Me getting some good pictures. Besides all that, on a serious note, I don't care where we at neither. Like, as long as I'm with you, I'm all about like just being in your presence. I don't care if we watching a movie and we done got something to eat. Like, I just want to be in your presence, period. I have one more response for a perfect date. One that the man plans. He thought of it without asking me. Yes, man, we love that. When y'all take control, y'all plan out everything. Even if we may not like it. My friend did say that with that. Even if she don't like the place, she still feels good because he planned it. I feel all that because a perfect date for me is really just being in my man's presence. I'll recap to a date that me and him just had. We went to Longhorns, and he don't know this, but the best part of that date was him saying, I'm gonna pull up closer because you got heels on. That right. And that right there, y'all. I said, you know what? They said when you be patient and you wait on it, God would give you what you need. But no, for real, like, that was the highlight of the date. He don't even know it. He don't even know. I ain't even tell him, like, but no, for real, that was like the sweetest thing ever. And him taking my pictures. Like I said, I don't care where we at. As long as I'm in your presence, I'm good. And really, when it comes to a date, it's really what works for y'all. It's what you want to do. It's what you and your partner come to an agreement and do. And I said this to say, social media has an influence on a lot. Relationship to be one. I've been seeing how people post things like, oh, you know, Valentine's Day is on a Friday. Get flown out, be in another city for 48 hours or whatever. And I'm just like, why they putting all that stuff in somebody's head? Because now here you is on your man behind telling him that he needed to fly you out. That ain't even what, that's not even what y'all on. Like, you gotta do what works for you. If a simple date night out in the town works for you, you do that. You don't gotta do what people on social media say. Like, you know that, right? But yeah, I seen it. I'm like, look at this. I was like, nah, that's gonna start some problems in somebody's home. Now, if you know you and your man take trips and stuff like that, then yeah. But you don't gotta do what people on social media tell you what to do. Them same people that posting that probably not gonna get flown out for Valentine's Day. For real. You gotta know what works for the both of you, and it comes with effective communication. That's just my standpoint on everything with the help of responses that I got from other people and ChatGPT. What is y'all's standpoint on dating in 2025? Please feel free to comment. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you on the next one.
So fresh, so clean. Love me in and out. I'm feeling